What I am about to tell you might shock you. Did you know? A recent study shows that your body loses 1 to 2% muscle mass every year. Doctors call it sarcopenia, and if you don't do anything about it, you'll become weaker, less stable, and dependent on others for basic tasks like getting dressed or climbing stairs. But here's what your doctor isn't telling you. You can stop it. These 5 exercises that I'm about to show you don't just stop muscle loss. They can restore the strength, balance, and independence you thought were gone forever. And the best part? You can do all of them at home without any equipment, starting today. These exercises will target the real problems behind muscle loss. Each one includes modifications for different ability levels. So whether you've never exercised before or getting back into movement after years away, you'll be able to do these safely and effectively. This first movement is the deep squat. You might even avoid it, but this one movement done correctly and consistently could be the most powerful tool you're not using. Every time you get up from a chair, sit down on the toilet, pick up something from the floor, or play with your grandchildren, you're squatting. When you lose this ability, you start using your hands to push yourself up, you avoid getting down low, and eventually simple tasks become struggles. Here's why this works. The squat strengthens your glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, and core. Nearly half your body's muscle mass in one movement. These are the exact muscles that fight sarcopenia and keep you mobile and independent. To do it properly, start with the sit-to-stand method. Find a sturdy chair without wheels. Sit with your feet shoulder-width apart, firmly planted on the ground. Cross your arms in front of your chest. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, press your feet into the floor and slowly stand up. Feel the movement happening in your legs and glutes. Then lower yourself back down with control. Don't just drop into the chair. The biggest mistake is letting your knees cave inward or lifting your heels off the ground. Keep your weight in your heels and your knees tracking over your toes. If even the chair version feels challenging, start by just practicing the lowering portion. Sit down as slowly as possible, building strength in that controlled descent. Now, while your legs are working, let's move to something that'll strengthen your entire upper body. Next exercise is the modified push-ups. Push-ups give you the strength for pushing open heavy doors, getting up from the floor after gardening, pushing a shopping cart, or even pushing yourself up in bed. Without upper body strength, these daily tasks become exhausting or impossible. Push-ups strengthen your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core simultaneously. This combination fights the upper body muscle loss that leads to rounded shoulders and that forward hunched posture so many people develop. Here's how to do it properly. Start with wall push-ups. Stand arm's length from a wall. Place your hands flat against it at shoulder height. Step your feet back slightly so your body forms a gentle angle. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Inhale as you lean toward the wall. Exhale as you push back. Don't let your elbows flare out too wide. This puts unnecessary strain on your shoulders. Keep your elbows at about a 45-degree angle from your body. If wall push-ups feel too easy, progress to inclined push-ups using a sturdy table or the back of your couch. If they feel too hard, move closer to the wall to reduce the angle. Speaking of posture and stability, the next exercise is crucial for protecting your spine and preventing falls. Exercise 3, the dead bug. Your core is what keeps you stable when you're walking on uneven ground, reaching for something on a high shelf, or simply maintaining good posture throughout the day. A weak core leads to back pain and increases your fall risk. The dead bug strengthens your deep abdominal muscles, including the transverse abdominis and the stabilizing muscles of your lower back and hips. These are the muscles that protect your spine and improve your balance. Here's how to do it properly. Lie on your back on a firm surface. Bend your knees at 90 degrees and lift your arms straight up, aligned with your shoulders. Press your lower back into the floor. This is crucial. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly extend one leg toward the floor while the opposite arm moves back. Neither should touch the ground. Return to start and repeat on the other side. The most common mistake is letting your lower back arch off the floor. This reduces core activation and can cause discomfort. Keep that lower back pressed down throughout the entire movement. If the full movement is too challenging, start by just moving one limb at a time, either just the arm or just the leg, while keeping the other 3 limbs stable. Now that we've worked your core, let's focus on something that directly impacts your ability to walk and climb stairs. Exercise 4, heel raises. Strong calves help you walk upstairs without getting winded, maintain your balance when walking on uneven surfaces, and prevent that shuffling gait that increases fall risk. They also improve circulation, reducing swelling in your legs and feet. Heel raises strengthen your calf muscles, which are often called your second heart, because they pump blood from your legs back up to your heart. Strong calves improve circulation and are crucial for balance and fall prevention. Here's the proper technique. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, hands on a wall or chair for support. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet. Hold for a second or two, feeling the contraction in your calves, then lower back down with control until your heels touch the floor. Don't make this common mistake, using momentum to bounce up and down. The movement should be slow and controlled, focusing on the muscle contraction rather than speed. If standing feels unsteady, do this exercise seated. Sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor and simply lift your heels while keeping your toes planted. You'll still activate your calf muscles with complete safety. Now that we've strengthened your calves for better circulation and balance, let's target the often forgotten muscles that keep you stable when you're actually moving through life. Exercise 5. Hip adduction. The final exercise targets an often overlooked muscle group that's essential for balance and stability. We'll work on your inner thigh muscles, which keeps you stable when you're walking, helps you maintain balance when putting on pants or shoes, and prevents that wide-legged, unsteady gait that many people develop as they age. Hip adduction strengthens your adductor muscles, the inner thigh muscles that stabilize your pelvis and support your torso during movement. When these muscles are weak, your balance suffers and your risk of falls increases. Here's how to do it properly. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, knees bent at 90 degrees. Place a small pillow or ball between your knees. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently squeeze the pillow with your legs, activating your inner thigh muscles. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then release with control. Here's what I see people do wrong constantly, using their hands to help squeeze the pillow. The work should come entirely from your inner thigh muscles. Also, avoid holding your breath. Keep breathing throughout the exercise, and if you don't have a pillow or ball, you can simply press your knees together without any object between them. You'll still feel the activation in your inner thighs. Now, here's exactly how to put this all together into a routine that actually works. I'm going to give you 3 different levels: beginner, intermediate, and advanced, so you can start where you are and progress safely. If you're new to exercise or haven't been active in a while, start with the beginner plan for weeks 1 and 2. You'll do this just 3 days per week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Your body needs time to adapt, and consistency matters more than intensity at this stage. Here's what you'll do. Sit to stand squats, 1 set of 5 to 8 reps. Wall push-ups, 1 set of 5 to 8 reps. Dead bug, 1 set of 5 per side. Seated heel raises, 1 set of 8 to 10 reps. Seated hip adduction, 1 set of 8 to 10 reps. If you rest 30 to 60 seconds between exercises, the entire routine should take about 10 minutes. Once you've completed those first 2 weeks, you're ready for the intermediate plan in weeks 3 and 4. Now you can increase to 4 days per week and add a second set. Sit to stand squats, 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Wall or incline push-ups, 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Dead bug, 2 sets of 8 per side. Standing heel raises, 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Hip adduction with pillow, 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. This should take about 15 minutes. After week 5, you're ready for the advanced plan. You can now do this 5 days per week if you want, or stick with 4 days but increase the challenge. Bodyweight squats or chair-assisted, 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Incline or knee push-ups, 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Dead bug, 2 to 3 sets of 10 per side. Single leg heel raises, 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 per leg. Standing hip adduction, 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Pay attention to this part. If any exercise causes pain, back off to an easier version. Some days you'll feel stronger than others, and that's completely normal. The key is showing up consistently. I'd rather you do the beginner routine every day than the advanced routine once a week. Your body is different now, and that's normal, but different doesn't mean broken. These 5 exercises work because they target the specific changes that happen with sarcopenia: muscle loss, balance decline, and reduced functional strength. The reality is this: you don't need to spend hours in a gym or follow complicated routines. 15 minutes a day with these movements, done consistently, can restore strength and confidence you thought was gone forever. This is your blueprint for healthy aging. Not about turning back the clock, but about making sure the years ahead are strong, independent, and full of the activities you love. So which one feels most challenging for you right now? Share in the comments below. I read every comment and respond to as many as I can. If this helped you out, smash that subscribe button because I'm dropping more content like this soon. See you in the next video.